What's going on, tribe? So I'm hiding out in the camper. As suspected, the weather did get kind of crappy, and we've been getting some rain, little sprinkles here and there throughout the day. But I still managed to film some stuff for you guys. We went and hit a few places. I keep promising to take you guys around, so I did. And the first place that we went to was our local ice cream shop, Michoacán. I love this place. They make all their ice cream fresh there. They use ingredients that I recognize: cream, sugar, fruit. It's become a tradition for our little group of the OGs, or the old guys of Loretto, and the cripples, the disabled guys of Loretto, like myself, to go get ice cream. And it was a good thing we did, because something was going on, something I forgot about, that happens every year here after Christmas. They hold a sort of raffle type thing for the kids. Yeah, so the kids can win some cool stuff right before they go back to school. Things like paper, pencils, erasers, even bicycles. Because, this is a community of ranchers and fishermen. They don't always have tons of money for things like school supplies or bicycles. So the community gets together and they get these things for the kids, and they hold a raffle so everybody wins, nobody feels left out, and everybody gets the things they need to succeed in their educational career. So we're going to check that out. A couple more places. I have El Rey's coming up for you guys. El Rey's is famous here in Baja. They make the best fish tacos. Challenge me if you like, but I have yet to find a fish taco in Baja that is better than El Rey's. Not to mention they have other stuff there too. I'll take you there, and yeah, it's gonna be fun. So let's get into it. All right, guys, so as I mentioned, we're going to stop here at our local ice cream shop called La Michoacán. Now, I'm sure you've heard of a La Michoacán. They have them in California, but not like this one. They make all of their ice cream and ice cream bars in-house, using real things like cream and sugar and fruit and chocolate. And why would you need to use anything else? So as you guys can see, they've got an assortment, more than 31 flavors on a regular basis here. So the Michoacán definitely gives you some variety. And like any other ice cream place, you can get an ice cream bar, a cup, a cone. I'm gonna go for a cone as soon as I can get somebody here to give me a sample of one of these flavors in here. I love coming here and going through and sampling all the new stuff. They've always got something new coming in, so let's see if I can get this guy's attention. All right, looks like I got the boss man himself. So he's telling me what they have here is a chocolate and peanut butter cup ice cream. I'm asking for a sample. I'm definitely gonna get it. I love chocolate and peanut butter, but why not get a free sample too, And I am a realist, man. You don't get an ice cream cone and not get it in a waffle cone or on a cone. People who get ice cream in a cup are sick and twisted, unless it's completely drenched in fudge syrup. Then a cup is okay. Speaking of waffle cones, I have to wonder, how come nobody in Mexico has copied the Choco Taco? I mean, I would buy a Choco Taco 2-3 times a day, especially if they made them here at La Michoacán. Definitely. Choco Taco all the way. Hey, if you're an ice cream owner in Mexico, Choco Taco. Look it up, replicate it. You won't go wrong. All right, it's time to jump in line to pay for our ice cream cone. I got a single cone, chocolate peanut butter cup cone. Look at how delicious and gorgeous that was. It didn't last long with me, but a single cone here is 25 pesos, a little bit over $1, like $1.10 or something to that effect. Really reasonably priced. Oh, and if you do end up coming out here to this Michoacán, fair warning, if you order the banana split, it's made for 2 people. Yeah, you're not going to finish it by yourself. We had a friend come here. She ordered a banana split. She looked at it and gave up immediately. I think she took 2 bites out of it and tried to pawn it off on me and her boyfriend. So after noticing one of our restaurants, Orlando's, has moved and the ice cream place took over, we saw that there was some activity here at the city center. And we decided to grab our ice cream, grab Mouse, and go for a stroll. Okay, so what we are seeing here is not a continuation of the 12 Days of Christmas. It's not a continuation of New Year's. This is a completely separate thing. The people of Loretto hold a raffle right before all the kids have to go back to school. This raffle will reward all the good kids with fun stuff like school supplies, paper, pencils, things of that nature. And of course, some stuff for physical education as well, bicycles and sports gear and such. So the community gets together, they pool their money to make sure every child in this town has everything they need to succeed at school, as well as have a bicycle to not be left out when playing with their friends. I think it's fantastic. I think more communities should get together like this. They should pool their money like this to make sure no one falls behind, because, you know, it's your community and children are our future. Yeah. Well, as the night moves on, I feel the need to have an afternoon, early evening coffee, we'll say. So I think what we're going to do is make our way around to the far side over there to this place here. This is our new favorite coffee spot. Our last one shut down. Unfortunately, there wasn't enough people going to it. But this one, being right here in the center of town, gets lots of business. The girls here are fantastic baristas, and they have good cookies too. Well, I mentioned it. Here we are, El Reyes del Taco. They've got some famous fish tacos here. And, you know, these guys, they open maybe once or twice a week. They stay open until they run out of food, and it's never very long. So if you see them open, stop, go in and get a taco. You're not going to regret it. Today, I started off with a cabeza, which is a cowhead taco. And of course, I also had a pescado or fish taco. This is what they're famous for. You can't get it without getting the lemonade. Good stuff. And of course, we've got to run some errands. We're going to need to get some propane if we want to keep cooking and making coffee over at the compound. So we come down here to Baja Gas, and we hand over our tank just as I did there to the guy, and he fills it up for us right away. Well, like with many places you're going to find here in Baja, we've got a lazy dog that sort of just lives there. And once your tanks are filled, of course, the guy comes and he loads it up into your vehicle for you. How convenient is that? And he's still working on his numbers in Spanish, but I think he did pretty good in giving the correct amount of money over to our guy here for the gas. We've got another stop after this, so let's load back up and get to it. Well, of course, we've all heard the stories about water in Mexico, and little did I know before coming here that the Mexican government needs to provide a water place like this one here for every township. That means that you're going to have a reverse osmosis system with some good filtration and some UV light to clean the drinking water for you. So that's what we're doing here. We're filling up all of our jugs. So we bring them to a place just like this place here, and we're going to turn them over to the guys behind the counter, they're going to go ahead and inspect the bottles, clean them up, and then fill them with the appropriate water, whether it just be the regular RO water or alkaline water if you like it. You can get some alkaline water here at just a fraction more per gallon. So there you go. Oh, I apologize. It's not gallon, it's per liter. We are in Mexico and they do everything in liters, not in gallons. So yeah, sorry about that. All right, so you guys can see the little area there that they try to keep sterile and clean. That's where he inspected the bottles and cleaned them out. He washes them out and then fills them here at these filling points. We're just getting regular RO water. Because we're so close to the Sea of Cortez, we can get some Baja Gold, which is the finest sea salt you can add to your water when mineralizing your water. You can see there the reverse osmosis system, as well as the UV light system in there to make sure that your water is free of any unwanted pests. So you can also get your ice here. I often buy several bags of ice for my cocktails when I have my sundowners. And you can also get small bottles of water to take with you on the go. So, but we're just filling the house bottles today. All right, all cleaned up and filled. Our guy is going to shove them through the door here. Our boy on the other side is going to clean them up for us, make sure there's not a bunch of water on the outside. And then, unlike any place I've ever been to in the United States, these guys are going to run out those bottles to my truck and load it up for me, so I don't have to break my back. I really like this part. And here goes Andy trying to flex some of his Spanish so that he can determine how much to pay the guys. Today's Wednesday, so it's half off. We actually get 4 liters for the price of 2 today. So I'm not exactly sure how much it is, but I know it's a very minimal amount in compared to getting 20 liters or 5 gallons of water in the US. I think I paid like $6 or $8 for 5 gallons up in Apple Valley, and here I think it's a little over $1. So Andrew's just waiting to square up with the guys. The truck is loaded. It's time to pay. No injury problem. They can get sued. It's like insurance. And like with anything here in Mexico, if the service is above and beyond, you are encouraged to tip. Andrew is a very generous tipper. He loves tipping these guys, especially if they go above and beyond. They know us here. They always go above and beyond. And so Andrew always makes sure that they're tipped extremely well. All right, so we've got the bottles loaded up. We're going to hit one more spot, which is just down the road. And that's for the doggies. That's right. It's time to go hit the Veterinaria Loreto. Not for any medicine or anything, just for some dog food. Although these guys have everything you could possibly want. Look at this little puppy. This little guy actually showed up at our compound. One of our workers, Chris, showed up with this puppy trying to see if we wanted to buy another one. Andrew's already got 4 dogs at his house. I've got Mouse, one too many. He is a cute little bugger, though, part Australian Shepherd. I'm sure he's going to find himself a great home. There's a lot of ranchers out here that look for dogs like that for their ranch, for their livestock. So I have no doubt that little guy's going to find a great home. Along with some dog food, Ray and Chiquela asked us to pick up dog treats. Dog treats for their spoiled little quadrupeds, and that's what we're doing. We were sent to get these organic, all-natural, freeze-dried meat type stick things for the dogs because they love them so much, and I guess they can only be found here at this place. So as you guys can see, they've got a lot of really, really cool stuff. I'm not exactly sure what I'm looking at, but I'm sure it's all necessary. And of course, every transaction like this is a chance for you to practice your Spanish. Flex what you're learning. It's great. Don't be afraid. Get out there, try to use the words. And of course, as always, service is big here in Mexico. They're getting the young guy out here with the muscles. He's gonna come out here and he's gonna grab that bag of dog food and load it up in the truck for us. Awesome. Andrew's gonna take care of him inside with a tip, naturally. And I think we're done. We're done for the day. I think all we have left to do is head home. And one last goodbye to our little pal here. I hope he finds himself a good home. I have no doubt he will. He's a beautiful little guy. Okay, no more petting puppies. Time to go home. Okay, I might have lied to you guys. We're going to stop here at the Garcia Bakery. Because, you know, I have a sweet tooth. And as you guys might be able to tell, I really love Mexican donuts. Don't hate me. They're delicious. They are freaking delicious. So as you guys learned from previous videos, Garcia Bakery is our local neighborhood bakery. This is where I like to go to get fresh pastries, bread rolls, things of that nature. They always have stuff fresh, and if it's not in stock, it's not fresh, right? So, yeah.
My mind on my money on my mind, sipping on gin and juice. With so much drama in the LBC, it's hard being Snoop, F-R-O-G-G.
Looks like chocolate cake or like brownie.
Raise off these nuts, 'cause you get none of these. I roll through the frog pond, feel the breeze. It's 2 in the morning and the party's still jumping, while you motherfuckers bounce to this. Hoes and bitches, bitches and hoes, chronic and Tanqueray.
All right, guys. So seriously, I believe this is the end of our day. We're gonna take these donuts back to the compound, stuff our faces, watch a couple movies, and we're gonna bed down. It's supposed to be kind of crappy later on tonight, and the rest of the week it's gonna be windy and sort of rainy and cold. So I want to be back at the compound, all nice and cozy, and set up in my camper, so I don't have to go anywhere else for the next couple days. But yeah, let's head on out of here. Oh, that's good. That's so worth having to do all the errands I did today. Oh, yeah. What's going on, guys? It's definitely starting to get a little bit more blistery out. Blistery? Blustery? Blustery? Blistery? Blustery. I have to think about Winnie the Pooh. Blustery. Oh, it's a blustery day. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I wanted to take you guys around a typical day here in Loretto for me right now. I'm gonna take you guys some more places. We will take this camper out. We will go boondocking. It's going to happen. The weather doesn't stay very crappy like this for very long. Yeah, I'm tired. Anyways, Mouse and I are going to chill. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you got anything out of this video, please consider subscribing. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. That way you get notified every time Mouse and I upload a new video. We're trying to do it every Sunday, so I hope that works for you guys. Anyways, I think we're done. We're gonna watch the sunset. You guys have a good night.
PhD in caffeine since 1976.
Winnie the Pooh, really? Oh, bother.